guys, and welcome to the first video of Firewing Talks. I didn't watch NXT, so it's just going to be a Raw and SmackDown recap, Survivor Series match card, and yeah, alright, so first up on Raw, they announced the 5th member of the 5-on-5 men's tag match, being Seth Rollins, but we all sort of knew that already, so no surprise there. And a 5-man, what was it, Fatal 5-way match, yeah, that was announced as the main event. And then they announced the 5th team for the tag team being the Shining Stars, after R-Truth put up his spot for vacation, and then the Shining Stars went on to beat them. Then the women came out. We already knew that it was Nia Jax, Charlotte, and Bayley, and then Alicia Fox was announced as the 4th member, and then Charlotte says, "I will announce the 5th member," and she's talking up the whole thing, and we think she's finally gonna turn face and be friends with Sasha, but she announces Dana Brooke, and then they're talking the whole time, and then Michael Cole announces that it's Sasha Banks, which we all sort of knew. But what people weren't expecting was Alicia Fox. A lot of people thought it was going to be Emma. Anyways, next it was going along with the tag team. New Day faced Gallows and Anderson, and New Day won. No, I think Coda, because I kind of forget, but I'll move on to the next thing. Is 205 Live is it's going to be all the cruiserweights, and that's going to be November 29th. It's going to be on the network, which is going to be after Tuesday, and I will get back to that later in a second. But yes, Gallows and Anderson did win. But the big thing is these 5-man Fatal 5-way. Roman and Seth went for a double powerbomb. Jericho blocked it, and then Jericho got pedigreed. Roman took Rollins out of the ring, Kevin Owens took Rollins out of the ring. Roman Superman punched him, but fell out of the ring. Kevin Owens fell on top of Jericho and pinned him, and won the match. Now, moving on to SmackDown. As you know, this was supposedly was going to be the main event, but wasn't. The women's match for the SmackDown Women's Championship, but that didn't happen. But that's what they said when the show opened up. But what the big thing that happened is Styles comes out, and then Ambrose comes out, and Ellsworth comes out, and we knew all 5 members were already announced, and he was announced as the team mascot. And I think they're doing this James Ellsworth thing a little too much. I think they can cool it down a little bit. But anyways, next, Breezango versus Vaudevillains for the last SmackDown tag team. And Breezango picked up the win, which is great. I'm glad Breezango is back on TV. They're a great tag team. Next was Kalisto versus Baron Corbin, and he slipped on the ring apron. Kalisto then attacks his knee, but the match never started. So, anyways, Baron Corbin had an injury. He wasn't able to compete at Survivor Series. I'm not sure whether it was real or not, but it looked like he fell and hit his knee pretty bad. But considering that Kalisto took advantage, I think that it was on purpose. Anyways, next, Kurt Hawkins debuted and not debuted, but he's back and he beat Apollo Crews. And the semi-main event was the match before the main event, Becky versus Alexa Bliss. Becky has the disarmer locked in. Alexa's starting to get to the ropes. She brings her back. Alexa gets to the rope, puts her foot on the rope. Ref doesn't see it, but she tapped out, and Becky retained. And we know that the women's team has been announced. So supposedly it's going to be Becky Lynch versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's title at TLC. So that'll be, and it's going to be a match with a stipulation, so that if I was hoping that it would be a TLC match, but it probably won't, but it just makes sense since Charlotte and Sasha just had a Hell in a Cell match, but I don't think Alexa Bliss is just there yet. I think if there would be a TLC, it would be Bayley and Becky, or Natalya and Becky, something like that. But so back to the 205 Live thing. Dolph Ziggler is going to be facing Sami Zayn in a cross-brand match for the Intercontinental Championship, and Kalisto will face Brian Kendrick in a cross-brand match for the Cruiserweight Championship. And the only stipulation is in the Cruiserweight match, if Kalisto beats Brian Kendrick, he not only gets the title, and it has it on SmackDown, but the whole Cruiserweight division will move to SmackDown Live. And a lot of people said there's not going to be room for all the Cruiserweights, so Kalisto's probably going to retain, or Kendrick's probably going to retain. But I know I said I was going to do my predictions next week, but I am predicting that it's going to be a double title switch. Sami Zayn winning the Intercontinental Championship, and Kalisto winning the Cruiserweight Championship. Now, the whole thing is Miz is getting pissed and thinks he may not get his rematch, and he's getting it next week, and Dolph said he's going to retain, and I think he will retain, and I think it'll just be great to have him lose to Sami Zayn. That would be really funny, and then that can keep the whole thing between Miz and Dolph going on. It's been good so far, but I think they'll finally end it at TLC, or Miz will end up costing him the title, and then he'll switch brands, something like that. But the main reason is Kalisto, or 205 Live is going to be on November 22nd, which is a Tuesday. That means it would follow right after SmackDown, and it just makes sense that that would happen. And SmackDown does have a little time. They have some matches that aren't really pertinent, so they could put some Cruiserweight matches in there and then have most of them build up on 205 Live. The whole reason I think that it's the Intercontinental switch too is to keep Raw with 5 and SmackDown with 4, to make sure not one brand has a ton of titles. I know they're trying to build up SmackDown to be like the better brand, and they're probably going to win at Survivor Series, but I think Raw still needs to stay the flagship with more titles. But yeah, that's it. Just 2 things that I need to announce. Next week, on Friday, I will put up the whole Survivor Series match card and my predictions. And then, I guess I may do a video on Tuesday talking about the pay-per-view or something like that. Like, I might do it on Monday just because, but I'll try to get it on, so there may be a double upload next week because of the pay-per-view, because I don't want to hold it all the way until Friday. And yeah, so that's, just be aware for that, probably either Monday or Tuesday, just because Monday, rather than having the Xbox video, I would do that. But I did figure out that I can hook an HDMI cable from my computer to my Xbox and then record with Bandicam, so that's good. But it'll probably be out on Tuesday, just because there's no upload that day, or I may postpone the Xbox video to Tuesday. And then the second announcement is my snowball is going to be here today, but I didn't want to I want to record this early, so then I can have the time to do all that, and I got a lot of schoolwork to do, so I wanted to be able to record it now, just to get it out of the way, and while I'm doing my schoolwork I can turn it into an MP4 file. But this Sunday's video will be with my new microphone, the PC video, and I'll see how it works. I'll probably test it as soon as I get it, check it out and see how it works. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to drop a like and a comment. I appreciate all comments. Your Survivor Series predictions, I'll do it on this video and the next one, all Survivor Series predictions, and comment what you think about 205 Live and about the cross-brand matches. And that is it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Every Friday is a WWE video, so if that's why you stopped by and you're staying, every Friday, that's what you can look forward to. And yeah, so that's it. Remember to keep on rocking, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.